December 8th, 1996. With several suitcases full of petite ladies' clothing and shoes, 2 telephones, and a couple of handguns and rounds of bullets, Don flew back to Costa Rica. He said he had to go to fire Vokker, who was running the TriPlex in Rohrmoser, and for no other reason. He wanted to be here Friday for the Publix commercial, so he was only going to have 3 days there, and I thought that $400 was a lot to spend just to tell someone to get out, but he insisted he had to go. When he got there, the triplex was fully rented, so I could not call him, because they had also rented out his room. His phone in his room can only be used for local calls, and the phone Vokker and the rest of the guests have access to is the international line, which is weird, and I'm sure the day will come when Don gets burned with unauthorized charges. Don called Anne McQueen just having a fit because Simeon and Sherry Frost had not made their cat payment, and wanted me to take papers to Sheldon Wind, Esquire, for him to start a suit. I was trying to call him and find out what papers he was talking about, because the security agreement I had tried to get him to present to them he had refused, saying that if he made them sign it, they wouldn't pay for the cats. I never could reach him, even though I left a message, but he called Anne McQueen, and she said Don wanted me to take the security agreement to Sheldon Wind. I relayed back to her that Don had refused to ask them to sign one, and Sheldon Wind said there was nothing he could do without the security agreement. Don finally remembered that he had not required them to sign one, and was hoping that just a piece of paper with a number and both of their signatures would be sufficient for a lawsuit. A paper that doesn't exist. He just has no idea of what is going on in the real world.